As the old saying goes, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So in this first Pyro exploration gameplay video, I'm going to show you guys how I prepare for a proper Pyro exploration gameplay, whether solo or multi-crew. And there are a few very important points throughout this video if you want to do a proper Pyro exploration gameplay. And first three things we need to consider are location, location, location. When Pyro 4.0 goes to live, where do you choose your home location? You can choose Pyro and start right there. But to me personally, I'm going to choose Stanton as my starting point. So when I go to Pyro, it's going to be a interstellar exploration and really enjoying the feeling of it. So Stanton will be my home location. Then which location is best to prepare for Pyro exploration? To me, Microtech is the best location to start and to prepare for a Pyro exploration gameplay. The reason is, outside New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport, we have this garage access. This garage access is very convenient for you to load ground vehicles as well as ships into a mothership. So if you land whatever mothership you choose for your exploration, when you land outside the garage access of the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport, you go to the middle door right here, and you have all these ASOP terminals, and you can spawn any ground vehicles that you want to put into your exploration mothership. And your exploration mothership is the next topic, which is very important if you want to plan for a long-term exploration. Not only ground vehicles you can spawn, if you go to these elevators and then go to NBIS terminal, getting out of this elevator, now you see hangar access. So in a very short time, you can spawn whatever ships that you want to put into your mothership. So I'm gonna choose a Fury for this one.
Vehicle select.
Get into your ship and fly it out, because your mothership is right underneath there where the metro line ends. It's very convenient to load both ground vehicles and especially ships. If you have an X-large hangar, you don't have to wait for 10 minutes to spawn one ship. So you can simply go back and forth and call your ship and fly it out and then load it into your exploration mothership, which will lead us to the next very important factor: what ship you choose for your exploration. It also really depends on what kind of exploration you want to do. Usually exploration is going to be a long process, hours, maybe even days or weeks even. If you have played Elite Dangerous, you know that player spent even months and years in the black to explore the galaxy. So in Star Citizen, when Pyro comes in, then we can literally do a proper exploration gameplay to explore for days, weeks, and even months. So choosing an exploration mothership is extremely important. The most important factor I think we need to consider is the medical bed. You need to have a spawn bed, because during exploration, especially in Pyro, there are so many dangers, which I don't mean from players, from pirates, that's a different story, but dangers from the environment, from falling into the planet, which happens very often in the current EPTU, or falling off a cliff and you die. What can you do? And you don't want to go back to New Babbage and re-prepare everything again. So you need a spawn bed for your ship. If you want to do a long-range, long-term exploration, then three ships you need to consider: A90 Jump, Carrack, and the Polaris. For me, the Polaris is the #1 choice. The reason is it just have so much room. You can put so many ground vehicles and ships, whether you want to explore solo or multi-crew. Now, here is my setup for the exploration mothership. So this is my vehicle bay. You can see I have a lot of hover bikes and a lot of ground vehicles. The reason I put a lot of hover bikes is because in Pyro, you have a lot of waters in different planets and moons. And these hover bikes can flow above water. You can do a lot of water sports and water exploration. It's really, really beautiful. So that's why I put different hover bikes in here. But hover bikes is very fragile. I put 5 of them. In case one got blow up, I can just spawn back and get another one. So that's why I have the Nox here, which has the highest speed. And then is the X1 Force. This is the racing version. And then the Pulse LX. This is the racing version for the Pulse. And then of course the Hover Quad and the Dragonfly. These are the slowest among all the hover bikes. But the good thing about the Dragonfly is it's a 2-seater. If you do a multi-crew exploration gameplay, you can mount a passenger here. Or you can be the passenger to enjoy some really nice water sports or something. So that's the 5 hover bikes I put in here. Now, for the ground vehicles, I put a Medical Ursa just in case. If I want to drive far, I can set my spawn to the Medical Ursa if that's needed. That's why I put a Medical Ursa here. And then here are my exploration ground vehicles, the Lynx. The Lynx are one of my favorite ground vehicles for exploration. However, there's some kind of bugs here. You can see this one, something stuck here, and then on top of it, something stuck there. So it needs some cleanup for the ship right now. But the Lynx is a luxurious exploration ground vehicle. I love the sound when you drive this vehicle. And you have really nice windows. You don't have a moonroof. We need a moonroof for the ship. That'll be perfect. But you have 2 seats here. Your friends, your workmates can sit here, or you can sit here to enjoy some exploration on the ground. And then is the Rover RC. This is the racing version of the Rover. However, I do not know why I got this paint. Look at that, Meridian Transit. I simply applied the Invictus blue paint for this vehicle, but I got this Meridian Transit paint, black paint. This looks so sick. I love it. Klaus and Warner. What is this paint? Love it. Also, I have an STV here as well. And last, don't forget to take your golf cart PTV. So that's the 5 ground vehicles that I prepared right here. Now, let's go to the ship hangar. In the ship hangar, look at the ships that I have prepared. 2 cutters. One is a Cutter Scout, and the other is Cutter Rambler. The reason I choose Cutter is the chassis of the Cutter to put inside the hangar is one of the best use of the hangar space. The Cutter is like a rectangular. It doesn't take too much space horizontally. So you can fit 2 cutters and you can still move around without causing the ships to touch each other like this. You have a lot of rooms here. Another reason I choose the Cutter is the Cutter Rambler itself is an exploration ship. But another reason is the Cutter also has a really good room, little room. You can put some hover bikes here. This is the Cutter Scout, which has the best cargo space here. You can also put some container boxes, and inside the container box you can put some armors and weapons and all the things. But currently in the EPTU, the container boxes are all bugged, so I cannot put any container box on the ship. So I have to store it on my Polaris. I will show you guys later. But now, another reason I choose the Cutter is the Cutter. For this Cutter Scout, you have a heavy weapon slot. You can put a railgun here, and then a primary weapon here you can put. You can also put your tractor beam here, and then pistols, something here. You can prepare for some weapons in here. And also you have this storage box, but I think it's broken right now. So this is the Cutter Scout. Now the Cutter Rambler is even better. The Cutter Rambler, even though it has a very small cargo area right here, but you have extra weapon slots, especially an extra heavy weapon slot here. Behind the cockpit, you also have a heavy weapon slot and then some other weapon slots. Very convenient for the Cutter. You also have a storage area here, but it's still currently bugged. So that's 2 Cutters I put over here. I also put 2 Fury LX here. You see, you still have a lot of room. This is a racing version of the Fury. Now, let's put more Furies in here. So this one is a Fury MX. This is the missile version of the Fury. So we do need some kind of self-defense. And this Fury has a lot of missiles. And now Fury number 4. This is the regular Fury with 4.62 guns. This is very good for self-defense. Yes, very good. Very good. Each ship has enough room and space to stay safe inside the hangar. So 4 Furies and 2 Cutters inside the hangar bay of the Polaris. What a good setup this is. And this is the reason I say that the Polaris is the best exploration mothership, either solo or multi-crew. There are 2 things when loading vehicles and ships into the Polaris that you need to consider. Number 1 is security. During the process of loading ships into your Polaris, you must be careful. If you're loading this in Pyro, it's even more dangerous. But in Stanton, here on Microtech, this is Armistice Zone. It's a lot safer. Just need to be careful. Don't let any other player sneak on board your ship. So usually I put all the vehicles outside the ship first, and then I open the hangar and load them one by one. I don't open the hangar all the time. Second point is extremely important. Pay attention to what I'm about to say. When loading these ground vehicles and ships into your Polaris, into an exploration mothership, every single vehicle and every single ship must be yours, and they cannot be claimed. Otherwise, you will not be able to bedlock on your Polaris. Because for long range and long-term exploration, you will need to bedlock very often. So the rule number 1 is you must own every single ship on your exploration mothership, and do not let any other player land any ship or vehicle into your exploration mothership. Any ship that is not yours, that's inside your mothership, you cannot bedlock on your mothership. Rule number 2 is you cannot reclaim your ship. For example, if I own only 1 Fury, but I want to put 4 Furies inside my mothership, so I keep reclaiming it. I unlock the ship and reclaim the next one. Unlock the ship, reclaim the next one, and put them all here. Then you will lose the capability to bedlock on your Polaris unless you throw them all out of your ship. So that's all the ground vehicles and ships that I prepared for the mothership. The next thing, the third thing, very important that we must consider is personal gears. Gears and armors and FPS weapons. Like I said earlier, the container boxes are bugged in the ePTU, so I cannot buy and track them onto my ship and put gears inside. So that's why I prepared my gears in here. This is one of the hubs, and in this storage area right here, each storage has 2 SCU of storage. You see, I prepared a lot of undersuit, and each of these undersuit and backpacks inside of them, I also prepared a lot of gears and weapons and waters. And so there are a few important points preparing personal gears. Pyro is huge. Some planets are very close to the Pyro Sun, thus the environment is extremely hot, like the Pyro 1. Some planets, like Terminus, is extremely cold. It's very far from the Pyro Sun. So you need to prepare armors that can protect you from heat and cold. You can buy Pinburg's or Novikov armors, but I have some subscriber gears. So the Zeus exploration suit can protect me from cold and heat. And now here, I also have another set of Pinburg armor. This can protect me from even higher heat, 225. This one will be really good to explore Pyro 1. Next point, very important, is you must prepare some undersuits and helmets, because most of the planets in Pyro are not breathable. In case if you die, you have to respawn on the mothership. You will have no undersuit or armor or helmet, so you need to prepare some undersuit and helmet. Very important. Other than that, it's your personal choice. Get some weapons, some armor, some ammos. It's all up to you. So each of these have storage. You have 2 SCU, and 2 of them you have 4 SCU. That's a lot of storage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we can head to Pyro. All right, looks like the gate is working. It's going to be my very first time to jump with the Polaris to Pyro. You need to approach the gate slowly, not too fast, about 200 meters per second. Once you get to these 3 parentheses as runways. Okay, slowly approaching, steady. Gate closed. It's all right. We're gonna open that again. Okay, 200 meters per second, slow approach. Entry requirement met. Tuning complete. Activate jump point, left click. Hit it. Jump point open. Okay, push through, push in. Just fly in. Let's go. Let's go explore Pyro. Pull it in. Pull it in. Yes. Let's go. Just need to be careful in the beginning. And then you're all set. You can even have it set to autopilot. Wow, this is cool. There is another ship besides me. The bigger the ship, it's steady it is inside the wormhole. Oh, coming out. Wait, where? Am I out? Where is exit? Oh, I'm lost in the wormhole. Wait, what is going on? Where is the exit? Oh, I see the exit right there. Is that an exit? It's possible that's the exit. Oh, yes. Oh, little glitchy here. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, I'm out. I'm out. I think there's a little glitch in the matrix. Whoa, what is this in front of me? That's crazy. What the? Is that aliens gonna come out of there? The Vendeus or the Thargoids is gonna come out of there. Side course to Pyro 1. Jump. Nice. And then I'm going to stop. Lie down. And then log out. I did it. We did it. And next time I log in, we're gonna start our official Pyro exploration. But too bad, this is only the EPTU. This is only the practice for 4.0 Live. Earlier, I read the global chat. Someone said, this is my first time jumping through the wormhole. I cannot overstate my joy. I want to say to every one of you, I have jumped through the wormhole so many times, no less than 50 times, but my joy is still overflowing. This is the beauty of this game. See you in the next one.